It was a great experience to be part of the panel because for NBFCs, this co-lending is going to be the future is what I think. So, I think the platform is set for both banks as well as NBFCs to take it to the next level. Like what I told in the panel, this is a movement is what I would call. Co-lending is going to be the future of one of those important lending tools for NBFCs. For the simple reason, back to back raising equity would be a big challenge for NBFCs. So, this is one model where they will have access to faster funds, cheaper funds and for long term. So, I feel co-lending is going to stay for a long time, but with lot of challenges which over a period of time I am sure both partners, the bank as well as the NBFCs would be able to address to. We are one of the early birds to start co-lending partnership with couple of banks and currently whatever we are doing with a very leading bank, we are having a great experience. For the simple reason we are adopting a model where the customer is not waiting. That's the key from our side, because the entire thing hovers around customer centricity. Customer should not waste his time because we are trying to implement a model. So, customer gets his money at the right time, then we go back to the partner bank submitting all the details and we get the reimbursement. So, we are on that model. So, this is quite faster, convenient and we feel it is scalable. So, we do have challenges, like there are operational challenges, but still I feel for any new partnership the kind of challenges what we feel is very minimal, and I feel it's good to go now. See, if you look at the entire model, the banking partner adopts to the risk taking abilities of the NBFC. So, it is not that there are two different risk parameters, because they underwrite the NBFC partner based on their vintage over a period of time and their technology, their processes, their efficiencies, and based on that they come into a partnership. Once they come into the partnership, there are no separate underwriting happens for a client. So, they just adopt the underwriting process what is followed by the NBFC. Two, like any lending, you will also have delinquencies coming in this model. How do we handle is the key. So, any NBFC, whether it is on their books or on a co-lending model, should focus on getting the money back on the right time. If not, find solutions for the client to be hand-holded and then given him a nice solution so that we get the money back at the right time. Like I said earlier, NBFCs would find it very difficult to raise equity time after time. So, this is one model where NBFCs can build their books over a period of time on a long term basis. I am sure over a period of time every bank would come up with a new model basis on the RBI direction and start evolving their own co-lending efficiencies. Then the world would be able to understand and implement these models in a much better way, which would definitely help NBFCs to scale, and I feel this is a good model where the entire business plan can be built on the co-lending model. Sustainable credit delivery, if you look at it, whether it is in my books or on a co-lending book, is the key for any lending institution. So, now that when we sign a partnership, the understanding between two partners is that we follow certain laid down norms and principles, and we implement that in true spirit, which will help the major partner to accept whatever the processes which the NBFCs follow, which will help us to scale it over a period of time. And it is too early for us to comment, but I have a great gut feel that this model is going to evolve in a big time, like how the BC model evolved in the microfinance industry. And I was quoting the regional rural banks, how that they evolved during late 70s, which helped banks who were not in a position to reach out to the last mile customers. Through RRBs they were able to reach out. This model is used where banks are not able to reach out to the NBFC clients, where we will be able to reach out to the clients through this model.